Hey, this is Meg with the Composed Canine, and today we're going to talk about how to handle our long lines efficiently and do what's called the waterfall method. So what we want to do, what it's going to look like all together is is a way to have quiet hands and subtle body language, and a way for us to seamlessly gather our long line so that it doesn't get in the way, we don't trip over it and fall, and to help us clearly and effectively communicate with our dog. So a close-up of what that's going to look like is I'm going to put the line between my ring and my middle finger for 1. So it's going to go 1, then it's going to go over the middle finger between the index, flowing outward for 2, and still flowing outward over the index finger, holding it down with my thumb for 3. So all together, 1, 2, 3. So those are the positions in which the long line is going to go. And you can practice with this with a chair as your dog. So if we're dealing with our long lines out here, we're saying a lot because dogs are very visual with body language, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to practice, again, ring, middle, pointer. So I'm going to go with my leash over my thumb, this close to my body. I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to practice walking forward. Let's say Fida's going to the left. I'm always going to go to the opposite direction. So I'm going to drop it for 1, 2, 3. And then regather for 1, 2, 3. I want you to do this 50 to 70 times without a dog, so that when you do get your dog, it's second nature to just regather your long line onto your hand in a safe and effective way. So gathering my line, 1, 2, 3. I've got it together. My dog may go ahead or behind. I'm always going to drop and go the opposite direction. So we're going to pretend like my dog is going to the left for simplicity. So I'm going to drop that first loop, which is the one between my thumb and index finger, for 1. I'm going to walk out of the frame for 2. And then we're going to pretend like this is tight for 3 and drop it, bring it back together for 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, just putting it back onto my hands like that. So I want this to be second nature for everybody.